think it's important to understand to not settle for anything. And I think it's also important to understand when you have that type of mindset to where you're not going to settle for anything, you will have people around you that have settled for whatever life they're living or whatever connections they have been in or they are in. So they're going to look at you like you crazy when you say that you're not going to settle for this, or you're not going to do this, or you're not going to just be in a connection to be in a connection. You are going to have people that look at you like and think that you think that you're too good or whatever the case may be. But I think it's important to understand to be okay with being uncomfortable, be okay with making people uncomfortable, and be okay with not dimming yourself down to make other people comfortable or to make yourself comfortable. And I think that's important to understand. When you have a vision in your mind of who you want to be in this life, whether that be in a healthy connection or whether that be in a dream career or whatever the case may be, I think it's important to stay focused and be okay with being uncomfortable sometimes, because in order to win sometimes, in order to get big wins, sometimes you have to make big changes, and sometimes you have to be uncomfortable in order to win. Sometimes you have to lose in order to win. And I think it's important to understand to not care what people think, or not change who you are to make other people feel comfortable or whatever the case may be. I think it's important to stay focused and stay determined on whatever you want in life. I think it's important to be stern and stubborn about what you deserve, and understand that some people are not going to get it and some people are not going to understand it, and that's completely okay. You don't have to prove anything to anybody but yourself. And so I think it's important to understand to keep your connection with yourself strong and keep your connection to whatever you believe in strong, whether that be the universe, whether that be God, whether that just be yourself. I think it's important to understand to keep that connection strong and not put other people or other situations in the position of God, or put other people in other situations in the position of being your God or your idol, or like losing your identity to try to fit into other people's box. So I think it's important to understand that when you have a dream or a goal in mind for yourself, just stay focused and understand being true to yourself will align you to the right connections and will align you to the right path of whatever you're trying to pursue.